walking every day. Walking every day is the best decision I've made because it's the easiest exercise to do. As somebody who hates going to the gym, I had such a problem going to the gym every day because I don't know, it was like the restrictive environment and the just being in a closed box with a bunch of people working out. I felt like I was breathing in their gym air. Like Sally on the treadmill already breathed in this air. Now I'm the one breathing it in. But when I'm outside, I feel like I'm getting fresh oxygen and it's easier to, I don't know, have more energy because the trees are giving me their oxygen. I feel like, even though that sounds a little corny, I've been walking 10,000 steps, 10 to 20,000 steps per day, just in this little park. Well, this big park, it's a big park. So, and the thing about it, it has trails. Like, what do you call these trails that are dirt trails? I'm on the paved trail, but they're dirt trails that you can walk through, like through the bushes and stuff, but I'm not that advanced. I wouldn't say I'm that advanced. If you have a park you can go to, a large park, if you live by a large park, I would suggest 10 out of 10, definitely go and check it out because it's so addicting, especially if you love nature and you love fresh air and you just love to clear your mind. Go in the mornings, especially, because that's the best feeling. Not when the sun is beaming down and you're about to get cooked. It only took me a week to get used to, because when I first started, I used to get really, really tired, feel really sore. I could feel like sore for the next few days, all my muscles. But after a while, after just about a week, I was like, I didn't feel like anything, honestly. It just felt like a regular walk, and I can walk more and more every day. At first, it started at 1 hour, which felt like a long time. Then I went up to 1 hour 30. Now I'm like, I feel like I can go for 2 hours or even 3. But I want to sit down, but I trust this thing. Just take this as like a suggestion. Go out and walk in nature, not by a busy road or anything, not where there's a lot of crowds and stuff. Wherever it's quiet, just go and walk there because it's so calming and peaceful. And it's like you're vibrating with nature. Like you're on the same vibration with the trees and the birds and the squirrels. Okay, so we're gonna climb the stairs all the way up there. It's not too bad. It goes pretty far up. Well, maybe it is kind of far. Also, if you have an iPhone, the health app tracks your steps. Like, I was gonna get an Apple Watch just to track my steps, or one of those watches that track your steps specifically. But the health app does it for me, so I just use that. And like I said, my goal is 10 to 20,000. So if I want to walk 12,000 one day. I will walk 6,000 and then I'll turn right back and go right back home and walk that same 6,000. Yeah, I'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at the health benefits and the things you can gain from just walking. Here, where there's no cars and no nothing, no sound, it's only the sound of nature. So it's way more calming. So I think I'm gonna make here my regular walking spot. Because one thing I love is the water, the sound of the water. It's really calming. And like I said, I'm Caribbean, so I love water and I love nature and I love greenery and whatnot. So I think it's extremely addicting, honestly. Like I wake up and I need to go outside. If I don't go outside, I feel like how do I feel? I feel like I'm missing something out of my day if I don't go for my walk. So, and another thing, do not wear any I used to wear when I first started out, I started out wearing earphones and listening to music the whole time. And I wouldn't suggest doing that. I would suggest just walking by yourself and allow yourself to like meditate or just think about stuff. And I think that's the best way to don't even go on your phone unless it's to check the like step count, I guess, but I would say just walk with no type of stimulation. Just let nature be your stimulation. And I feel like allowing yourself to do that, it's going to take away probably 70% of your anxiety, I guess. I don't know. Depending on who you are. A lot of your anxiety is going to go away for sure because you're going to be using that time to think. Your mind, while thinking, is going to be in a calm state. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. Starting off your day with a morning walk. When you start your day relaxed and active, the rest of your day, it's like it just flows smoothly. There's nothing that can really go wrong or stress you out because you're going to be too tired to be stressed out or too tired to be anxious or too tired to be worried because you already used up all your energy. Don't overdo it though. Don't just wake up one morning and be like, I'm going to walk 20,000 steps. Just calm down. Just go and I would say explore your surroundings, explore your neighborhood because you'd be surprised at what you can find or where you can end up if you just explore your neighborhood. Yeah, so that is it. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Not only do I feel way more energetic, I feel like clear-minded. Like I'm so tired from all that walking, not sore tired, but just tired, drained of energy, that my brain doesn't really have anxiety anymore. I feel like I'm too tired to even think about or worry about anything that's gonna happen. So so I would say I'm more relaxed, I guess. I'm more relaxed. Because I don't have the energy to worry about stuff that's probably not even gonna happen. I love these flowers. I feel like since walking is the best way to help assist your lymphatic system, I think that I definitely have drained. I feel less bloated, I guess, and less puffy and I'm a little more slimmer. I do feel slimmer, but I think it's because I am walking and it's helping my lymphatic system drain lymph fluid. And I'm starting to feel like smaller, not necessarily because I'm losing fat. I love this place. I'm definitely, I love this place, especially in the mornings, because it's so cool. I love nature. I don't think a walking pad is as efficient because, I don't know, I think it's doing some of the work for you. And when I say, when I say being active and walking, something as simple as walking, something like that can reduce your anxiety really easily, really quickly. Because in the beginning, when I first got here about an hour ago, I was so nervous to record. I thought people were going to be watching me and or think I was conceited for recording myself. But as time went on and the more I walked around and the more tired I got, the less I cared because I didn't have the energy to care because I was getting tired. I was like, you know what? I don't care. Think whatever you want to think. And it's not like I think that they're thinking bad stuff about me. It's more like I really genuinely don't care. Like they can think whatever they want to think. And my mindset shifted during the walk because I'm like, I don't care what they're doing. They probably don't care what I'm doing either. So that is why I would suggest, I highly recommend being active at least some part of your day because it really puts you into a mindset, a different type of mindset. You really don't have the time or energy to worry about what other people are thinking about you. Like you lose that anxiety, is my point. The anxiety goes away. And that's if you're really self-conscious, just get really tired. Go outside and work out, even if you're not athletic. Go for a hike and get tired. You're gonna not care about nothing at all. You're only gonna care about your getting some water. You're not gonna care about what other people think. You're not gonna care about what you look like. You're not gonna care about like what is going on around you. You're just gonna be focused on the fact that you're tired, and it's actually very freeing, honestly, because it's freeing mentally. Even though it's physically like draining, you get tired. It's freeing mentally. Your mind is not worried about a million different things from the past or what's gonna happen. So highly, highly, highly suggested. And the reason why I'm suggest walking so much is because anybody can, well, not anybody, I guess, but it's the easiest way for most people to be active. It's the easiest way. Easiest way. You don't need to be a super athlete to go out for a walk. You really don't. I can do this forever. Even though I'm tired, I can still do it forever. But jogging, I'd probably last about 10 minutes before I'm dying. That's why I'm going to stick to this. I don't need to jog because I don't feel like I need to jog because I'm not really running away from anything. Okay, now that I'm gonna head back home. When I first started, actually, I did not bring water with me. And I didn't even bring a purse. The only reason I brought a purse is because I was carrying this camera. But I usually just bring my phone and some headphones, but I don't use them. But I would suggest bring a bottle of water. I don't like to do that. I brought one today just cause. And yeah, I usually drink water when I get home. So that is the end of my walking whatever. Bye.